With incredible speed, Spurius lunged at Leifenhart, who instantly identified his attacker. Leifenhart reacted in a flash, blocking the assassin's sword strike not with a weapon, but with his bare forearm. The impact created a shockwave that reverberated through the hallway. Spurius was shocked that his attack had been blocked so easily, his mind racing to the conclusion that it must be iron skin magic. He commended the mage on his fast reaction speed and launched a furious barrage of attacks. Leifenhart blocked every strike, and Spurius grew more bewildered, thinking that there was no way iron skin magic should be this strong. Roaring, Leifenhart countered with a punch, his arm now glowing with a powerful purple magical aura. He thought to himself that it wasn't magic, it was simply his bare arm. He then unleashed a volley of purple flame bullets from his fist, a spell he called Flames of Destruction, Flame Bullet. Spurius was pushed back by the force of the magical assault, conceding that Leifenhart couldn't be an ordinary mage, considering the powerful allies he kept. With a newfound resolve, Spurius readied his sword, which began to glow with a reddish aura as he prepared to give the fight his all. Leifenhart, annoyed, realized he should have predicted he would be the target. He briefly considered running, but knew he had no other choice but to fight. As Spurius charged forward, his sword leaving a trail of red aura, Leifenhart dodged and unleashed a powerful punch to his ribs. Gritting his teeth from the impact, Spurius recognized the technique. He slid backward to create distance, accusing Leifenhart of being a combat mage, which he supposed wasn't strange given his physique. Leifenhart decided to play along, hoping he could maintain the illusion as long as he didn't use his own aura. He warned Spurius that there were 6 other aura users in the mansion who would come running once they realized what was happening. Spurius was unfazed, his sword glowing with an intense, fiery aura as he asked if Leifenhart believed he would still be alive by then. Leifenhart grew concerned, wondering how long he could withstand the fight without using his own power. Spurius, vowing to end it in a single blow, unleashed his ultimate attack, a massive swirling vortex of red aura that shot from his sword. The attack slammed into Leifenhart, tearing his clothes and causing him to groan in pain. Spurius was shocked to see him still standing, his muscular physique now visible. Leifenhart assessed the damage to his arm, realizing he couldn't handle blade aura without his spiral guard technique. Spurius, meanwhile, wondered if Leifenhart's strangely well-built body was also the result of magic. He pressed his advantage, launching a flurry of fiery slashes that battered Leifenhart and tore the surrounding hallway to shreds. Leifenhart was thrown back, rolling across the floor to dodge the onslaught before countering with a powerful punch. Spurius swung his sword in a deadly arc aimed at Leifenhart's head, but the attack was blocked. In that moment, a brilliant golden aura erupted from Leifenhart's now shirtless form, shocking Spurius to his core. The assassin stared in disbelief, recognizing the power. Leifenhart lamented that things never seemed to go the way he wanted, questioning how he could have thought to fight an aura user without using his own aura again. With his confidence restored, he smirked, stating he couldn't repeat his mistake twice. The sight of the golden aura triggered a stunning realization for Spurius. He asked if Leifenhart was Gerald's successor, the successor to the Martial King. He couldn't believe that the legendary figure was a mage. "Then you're the Martial King, Leifenhart?" he asked in disbelief. Leifenhart spoke condescendingly, telling the assassin that life is full of surprises. Spurius, now wreathed in his own fiery red aura, admitted he had felt a bit of guilt about assassinating a mage, but that he could let go of that guilt now. Leifenhart cracked his knuckles, his golden aura flaring as he challenged him to come at him. Spurius raised his sword to the sky and unleashed his gigantic blade, a massive sword of pure red aura. The two opposing powers spewed into the air, shooting towards the heavens and leaving devastation in their wake. Leifenhart charged forward, meeting the colossal blade not with a weapon, but with his bare hands. He channeled his aura and unleashed a powerful blast that shattered the large aura sword into pieces. Spurius looked on, incredulous at the crude display of power. Leifenhart landed on a nearby balcony, his golden aura blazing, and reminded Spirius that he was the one who had started this. Roaring in fury, Spirius swore to eliminate every last trace of him. Leifenhart countered with his signature defensive move, a vortex of golden aura he called Spiral Guard. The two powerful auras clashed, destroying the castle rooftop. Leifenhart then used another technique, Gastrizin, which struck Spirius and caused him to cough up blood from the strain. The commotion alerted the soldiers on the ground below. Spinning through the air, Leifenhart launched his next attack, Lariat Swing. The move connected directly with Spirius, sending him crashing into the ground below and creating a massive crater. Spirius lay defeated in the crater, his body battered and broken. He lamented that the assassination had failed and that he couldn't die like this, being the only remaining aura user on Prince Karsus' side. From the air, Leifenhart jumped and unleashed a final, massive blast of golden aura, crushing Spirius and finishing him off. Leifenhart walked out of the smoke and dust, his body still glowing with his powerful golden aura. The surviving soldiers looked on in terror and awe. They recognized the legendary power, identifying it as Gerard's light. The rumors they had heard were true. Before them stood the undeniable power of the Fist King, Martial King Leifenhart.